Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel today. Today, I'm going to take you through how to pass my forex funds, challenge, the two-phase challenge for evaluation. So basically, what you're looking out for is, just to make sure that you do not hit the 10% drawdown, or rather 12% drawdown, and your main target for the first phase is an 8% profit target. So yeah, basically all you have to do is set up your indicators, set up your screen, set up your charts, something to just help you determine where to enter, your entry point and your exit points on the markets. And in this case, I would work with say Euro USD today. Let's do this. Yeah, Euro USD today. So what I like to do is I like to watch out for resistance zones and support zones when I'm trying to enter the market. Like in this case now, this particular instrument, the Euro USD, it's heading for the second resistance. Always watch out for the second resistance. This is mostly the strongest point in the market. In some cases, it could pass above it, but it never really gets to the third resistance, or it just remains at the second resistance and then it reverses back down. So what you're looking out for is say anything between 150 pips to 200 pips. I like to take my profit at 150 pips, but if you're just looking for a little something extra, yeah, you can as well just go for 200 pips. So in this case, let me show you how I set up my charts that will be beneficial to you. Okay, so first of all, hold on. Yeah, all right. Let me just clear out my charts now. So in this case, what you're seeing, it's a market that's extending really high, and it's gonna have to retrace at some point or reverse at some point. And then let's look at this. And yeah, I like to work with the daily time frames. They just give me a clearer view of what I am gonna be working with going forward. And also, you see at this point, this is a very strong resistance level. Yeah. So, yep, very strong resistance level. So, yep, I just got to go back and check it. And you see, it became a support at some point, but strong resistance level, strong resistance level. Yep. So, you know, support broke at some point, came back. Now this is it's again over here at this resistance level. And earlier on it showed on the pivot point that that was second resistance. So let me show you how I set up my pivot points. You just gotta look for your indicators, and then I type in pivot points. Like to work with pivot point standard. I should probably make that my favorite. Yep. So once it's up there, what you're trying to do is you're just trying to refine it to make it work for you. This is a lot of pivots. So me, I like to work with two pivots, and then I switch it to classic. Yeah. So once you switch it to classic, it just clarifies everything for you. Okay. I'll just make that one. Yeah, that works. So you see, in this case, it also matches with your Fibonacci levels and all of that. But yeah, what we're looking for is just resistance two and all. And yep. So maybe you're more familiar with other indicators like the relative strength index and your stochastics. So I like to work with these two. I just set those up too, and yep, they are good to go. So let me just refine this to my taste. Yeah. Take this away. Yep, that works. Yeah, just keep every other thing, simple and clear. Right? My stochastics, I like to work with, 1433. Okay? 80, 20 levels, 70, 30 levels for the RSI. So what you're looking out for is, you know, just make sure your RSI or, your stochastic level is, overbought and your RSI is equally overbought. You also make sure this your candles are very close to your resistance level. Matter of fact, you have to make sure it touches or at least it crosses a bit, but so long as it has touched the second resistance level, you are very good. You're in a very good entry point. So the final indicator, the final thing you're watching out for is your signal. Your signal or your stochastic needs to cross. It needs to cross, like this blue line here, it needs to cross the red line. So you got to wait, like in this case now, this is the daily time frame, so I have to wait, probably by tomorrow or the end of the day, the daily time frame, you have to wait for it to, cross. You need to wait for the day to close. Once it closes, then you can see if this crosses or not. If it doesn't cross, don't take that trade. It's not ready. It's not ready at all. You cannot take that trade. You're going to lose. You're going to have massive drawdown. And what we're trying to avoid with my forex funds or any other prop firm you could be working with is that you do not want to have a drawdown. You want to minimize the drawdowns as much as possible. So you got to make sure that your drawdowns are minimal. All right. So in this case, Euro USD is not ready yet. So I'm just gonna have to, look at some other pair that I noticed earlier on in the day, and this was the USD CHF. See, it's about to cross. I wait still for the next day. You see, in this case, it has crossed below second support. It's heading for the third support. This is going to be the strongest point. All right. There's going to be a big rally. Say by tomorrow, if this closes, if the signal shows it crosses above the red line or the orange line rather, it's going to be a big rally upwards. Okay, so we're looking out for this. We're trying to watch out for a reversal. This is the best reversal strategy now. Okay, nothing. I haven't seen anything work better than this in all my years of trading. Nothing works better than this. I have practiced this for a whole year. Trust me, it's gonna bang. It's gonna bang for you. You're gonna love this. It's gonna fetch you quick 20%, whatever however you want to structure your lot sizes or your volume. All you're looking out for, you're just trying to hit 8%, but this is a guaranteed 20% rally for me. All right. I like to take 20%. I like to chase 20% on this. Okay. So yeah, in this case, I'll just show you some other one that is good to go. Okay, no, this is CHF JPY. Trying to get, yep. All right, this is great. See, this is about to cross. It's just crossed below the second support too. So all you're watching out for, is you're just waiting for the reversal signal now. Okay, just watching out for the reversal signal when once it crosses. By the end of the day, you take that trade the next morning. Yeah. Also, one last thing. Yeah, you got to make sure when you're taking your trade the next day, it has to be 9 a.m. or the beginning of the London session. Whatever time the London markets open. Sometimes, the London markets can open by 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, depending on the daylight savings time. But yep, at the moment it's 8 o'clock. So you got to take your trade 8 o'clock in the morning and you're going to get a full time rally. All right. So, yep, this is the strategy I work with. This is what is going to fetch you the desired, you know, take profits or the desired profit targets that you're going to aim for when you're trying to pass your challenge now. Okay, remember, you got to make sure your risk management is A1. You got to make sure your risk management is in check, because if you're over leveraging and it draws down against you, it's going to kick you out of the market. You're going to get disqualified, and that's not good. You're going to lose your money. You have to you know pay for pay for your registration fee again. So yep, this is a strategy that works for me. And yeah, you should give it a shot now. You just drop a comment below and let me know if you enjoyed it, if it worked for you. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye.